Black Enuff begins with a sample of Nigerian highlife musician Alhaji Waziri Oshoma. The original song warns of the tension that jealousy can cause, a theme reflected by the instruments. The brass parts are detuned slightly in relation to each other, causing a series of clashes. JPEGMAFIA has long thrived on setting musical elements in conflict. With this brash intro, REDVEIL clearly intends to follow in Peggy's footsteps. The beat that enters with verse 1 is a new addition, overlaying a trashy snare drum, the texture fit to burst. The chorus fixates on a repeated phrase that asks what it means to be black, a term shaped by a host of historical, socio-cultural, and political factors. The choice of sample seems significant here, as we'll return to later. The music uses the Phrygian mode, with its small semitone interval between the first two notes. REDVEIL highlights this with a catchy wordless backing vocal line near the end of the chorus. In the next chorus, another take is added on top, the harmonies moving in surprisingly sweet parallel thirds. But that's not the section's biggest moment. About a minute in, the accompaniment is held and stretched out as if in freeze frame, while a prominent reverb tail is added to the vocals. Considering the next line, this could represent someone in freefall, air rushing past. Tellingly, the word Aqueduct lands on the first beat of the next bar, with a distorted 808 bass and beefed up percussion symbolising the person hitting the surface of the water. Peggy's verse picks up the song's theme and runs with it, refusing to act within other people's expectations and savvy enough not to fall prey to media spin. Towards the end of his verse, the sample drops out, the 808 holding the fort. A synth part outlines that Phrygian mode again, as ghostly, sustained atmospherics swell. From there we get a final chorus and outro, where Waziri's shouts of the word father are set alongside blown-out bass hits. This fusing of modern hip-hop with highlife ties together ideas of blackness and Pan-Africanism, the idea that people of African ancestry share a common bond. Waziri is an especially interesting artist to sample. His philosophical songs unite people of different religions in dance, mind and body at one. He uses aspects of Western music, and reached a wider audience, presumably including REDVEIL, thanks to a label run by David Byrne, whose hatred of the patronising term world music is well known. The song doesn't provide any answers to these messy complexities. If anything, that's kind of the point, a reminder that ethnicity should never be something that people are measured against or constrained by. For more analysis, you can browse the playlist, subscribe, and support Apocopop on Patreon. See you next time.